What's going on, everybody? Coach DJ back once again to give you guys another quick stretch and release video. And today we are going to focus on mobility. So you can perform this in the comfort of your own home. You can perform this at any gym. You can also perform this here at the Well Zone in Alamance. So, just a little shameless plug. But seriously, just make sure you have some space in about 10 minutes to be able to perform this little quick mobility exercise program. Excuse me. So before we begin, please make sure that your space is clear of any hazards. Make sure you have on the appropriate footwear. And if you feel any discomfort, lightheadedness, dizziness, or anything of that sort, please stop what you're doing. Get some fresh air, get some water, pause the video, come back. We're not going anywhere. Please make sure that you are taking care of yourself first and foremost. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started now that we got all that stuff cleared. So first exercise that we're going to do, we're just going to breathe. Make sure you're in a comfortable position. So you might see me switch up from here to down here to up here. Just make sure that whatever you're doing, you are comfortable. I want you to close your eyes and we're just going to focus on breathing. Breathe in. Breathe out. At your own pace as well. Fill those lungs up with air. All right, now come back to me. So the first thing that we're going to do some neck stretches. So what we're going to do is take one hand, put it over your head, and you're going to pull your ear to your shoulder. And throughout this entire video, I just want you guys to focus on breathing as well as your stretching. So when you're stretching, when you're working on mobility, please make sure that you are stretching to a very slight discomfort. And relax. Now we're just going to do the same thing for the other side. You should feel a nice stretch in that trap shoulder area. But yes, please make sure whenever you're doing this, that you are doing this to a slight discomfort. You should not be stretching and feeling pain, especially immense pain. If you are, please stop what you're doing. And like I said, you might want to maybe do an alternative. So instead of doing pulling, you might just kind of want to let your head kind of rock back and forth, just like that. So it's up to you. Just make sure that you are doing it in a comfortable manner that's good for you. All right. And bring it back. So next, what we're going to do, we're going to do some shoulder extensions, reaches. So you can hold your hands behind your back. You can interlock your fingers. The only thing you're going to do, try to keep that chest upright, chest out, head facing forward. Lock those arms, and you're just going to puff that chest out while also raising those arms up. Just a nice stretch in those shoulders. There we go. And if this is uncomfortable, you don't necessarily have to lock your fingers. You can just kind of reach back as well, as far as you can. But make sure that chest is upright. There we go. And relax. Another shoulder exercise that you can do if the shoulder reaches are uncomfortable is what we call shoulder cars. So how we do that? Down on one knee, palm facing in. So my palm is facing towards me. And then I'm rotating up. But as I'm rotating up, my palm goes out and then back in. So it's a natural movement. Out and then back in. There we go. So this is another movement that you can do for your shoulders to help that mobility. So same thing other side. There we go. Good. So just like that, not rushing it, taking your time. Just like that. So you got the shoulder reach extensions, and then you have the shoulder card. Up next, what we're going to do, we're going to do a cat-cow stretch. So knees hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart, and underneath your chest, the back should be flat. And what you're going to do, you're going to create that dip in your back. And when you push through, I want you to push through your palms. There we go. And you're just going to alternate between the two. Just like that. Just alternating between the two. You're taking your time and breathing. There we go. Taking your time. There we go. And then from here, what we're going to do, I'm going to take my glasses off of this one real quick so I don't mess them up. But we're going to go into a child's pose. So spread your knees. And what you're going to do, you just want to spread them just enough so that you can drop that butt in while keeping those arms extended. And what you're going to do, you're just going to drop down. I like to get forehead to floor. And just keep those arms extended. There you go. Now, one thing that you can do, so if you want to focus on your lats more, what you can do is you can keep your butt up and just reach out those arms, but keep that butt up. There we go. So you got alternatives if you want to focus more on your lats. Let me put my glasses back on so I can see now. There we go. Alright, so now what we're going to do, we are going to go straight into that cobra pose. So if you want to start low, you can kind of drop your forearms, keep your body close to the mat, and kind of roll up in that smooth motion. So the cobra pose goes down, keep that lower body on the ground, push that upper body up off the ground. Now what you can do, you can alternate. So if you don't want to hold this position, what you can do is you can go down, wait a few seconds, recover, and then pop back up. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. There we go. And if this move is a little bit uncomfortable, what you can do, you can go into that Sphinx pose. So Sphinx pose, lower body still on the ground, upper body still up, but now you're just on your forearms. Like so. So it adds a little bit more comfort to it. It's up to you. Like I said, whatever's more comfortable for you, you go with that. You work at your own pace, nobody else's pace. Nobody knows your body more than you. So you do what you need to do to make sure that you're getting the work that you feel like you need. All right. We're going to push ourselves back up. So now, what we're going to do, we're going to flip over on our back. So now, you are going to keep your feet flat on the floor. The only thing you're going to do is just drop your knees. Try to keep those knees together, keep your feet together. You can have your hands, wherever you want them to be. But one thing you try to focus on, don't try to turn with it. No. Try to keep your torso facing up and just drop those knees. Keep that torso facing up to the sky. Just drop those knees. And take your time switching over. The next one that we're going to do is going to be really good. I cannot talk and exercise at the same time. Next one that we're going to do, I'm pretty sure you guys will enjoy this. So, bring it back to the top. We're going to do a crossbody glute pull. So, feet still close together. Have one leg out, kind of like at an angle. Have that other leg over it. Now what you're going to do, hands on your knees, and you're going to pull that knee towards you. And what that's going to do, oh yeah, you're going to feel it in that glute area. Just pull that knee towards you. Just like this. And you're just going to hold it. Just like that. It's a good little stretch, a good stretch. Trust me, this feels amazing. All right, and relax. So now, back to the middle. Other leg out. Other leg over. Hand on your knee. And pull. Just pull that knee towards you. So what you're saying, what I'm saying is you're going to feel it right there in that glute area. This was really good. Oh yeah. I know it looks like I'm a pain if you can see my face, but I'm not. It actually feels really good to do. All right. And relax. So now we're going to be on the butt. So now I'm going to scoot back. And I'm going to explain why I'm scooting back. So, what we're going to do 90 leg drops. So the way that this is going to go, the way that we do these is our legs are at 90 degrees, both of them. So kind of like this. And what this is going to help is going to help our hips. And the only thing you're going to do is bring it up and then drop to the other one. Now, the reason why I scoot it back is because for some strange reason, my body likes to come forward. So you see me scooting up. So the only thing you do is drop those knees down. Make sure you have enough space. Like I said, you can do this without your hands on the mat. But like I said, you see how I'm scooting closer and closer to the camera? For some reason, my body does that. So it just helps those hips open up. All right, so now what you're gonna do is do a low lunge stretch. So you're gonna be on one knee. And what you're gonna do, you're just gonna lean forward, keep that foot flat, and just lean forward. Ooh. There we go. And you can kind of like lean back and forth if you want. It's up to you. Whew. There we go. And switch it up. And same thing. Alright, we got one more that we're going to do. So this last one, frog pose. So it's almost like child pose position. So these are going to be a little more spread out. Relax. Hands down, flat on the floor. And what you're going to do, drop down. So you're just going to kind of rock back and forth. And you're going to feel it in that groin area. That's what you're going to feel it in. So I'll show you the other side. You feel in that groin area. which is just rocking back and forth. You're taking your time, taking your time. There's no need to rush through any of this. Trust me. Okay, so you should be feeling in that groin area. Making sure that you are stretching it out. And relax. All right. So bring it back. So that's all I got for you guys. Like I said, just a little quick tidbits on a couple of moves that you can do to try to increase your mobility. Like I said, whether you're at home, whether you're at the gym, or whether you're at the well zone, you know, just make sure you're taking at least a few minutes out of your day to try to incorporate some of these mobility movements. I usually like to use these during my active rest days, so my days where I'm not working out but I still want to get something in. So try incorporating it. Let us know how you feel. Once again, my name is Coach DJ. If you guys have any questions for me or anybody on the team, just reach out to us, and we'll be more than happy to help you. We'll be more than happy to help you on your fitness journey. But like I said, that's all I got for y'all. Hope the rest of your day is the best of your day. Peace and love, and I will catch you in the next video.